And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training action on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Ready to go? Leading off, Brandon Marsh.
Number 16, Brandon Marsh.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. And a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Kicks and deals. Line drive. Kwan makes the grab. 2 down.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
2 outs, nobody on. Up next for the Rangers, Corey Seager. Two out, space is empty. And that one in the air, center field. Thomas settles under this one. Hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Lucan Baker.
Baker.
This to center field. That gets down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. The tag out.
Yes, you're out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
1 down. Next up for Texas, Wilyer Abreu. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, Justin Foscue.
Justin Foscue stepping in for the Rangers.
Boog, I don't think anyone was shocked when Yamamoto signed with Los Angeles. He joins a long list of pitchers who signed with the Dodgers out of Japan, following in the footsteps of Hideo Nomo, Hiroki Kuroda, and Kenta Maeda.
Foscue in his 3rd season, batting 6th in today's lineup. And he's been on a fantastic run at the plate, hitting over 450 in his last 10 games. Runner takes off. and safe. It's a stolen base. Abreu leads off second with one gone in the inning. Up the middle. Albies over to first in time. 2 away.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, DJ.
Now the left fielder.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. The man, Thomas, steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Connor Norby at the plate and takes high there. Right through there for a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And delivers outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2. Second inning here, no score.
Count full.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That's out number 2.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
Ball 1.
Squirts away a little bit. Thomas off of first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss there.
1-1.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the 3-1. That one is absolutely belted. That's long gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
New inning getting started, and now the veteran third baseman, Brady House.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
1-1-1.
Hard hit left side. Betts whips it to first. And one away in the top of the third. One out, base is empty. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Heim working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Nabs it, and a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 16.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Two outs. Rips that one center field. And that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. And this is going to be a two-out triple.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. And that is that. So they pick up a two-out triple but can't bring them home. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rangers nothing. All set for the start of the inning. And here's Corey Seager to hit. And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Lucan.
So one out, nobody on. Lucan Baker stepping in for the Rangers. Lifted in the air out to left.
That's mine.
Kwan pulls it down and there's two gone.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Next is the designated hitter, Justin Foscue. Abreu leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Man at first, 1 away.
Number 99. The man.
What a stop. There's 1 out. What a double play that was. Inning over. No run. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the left fielder, number 6. Out to short. Betts slings it across, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. 1 down. Brady House getting ready to hit. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. 1 and 2 here. Hit in the air, center field. Whips on it, and it falls in. And that's the second out of the inning on the force play.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. Seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Skeens, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts. They take the force out, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Seager swings, rips 1 to right, and it's off the wall. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Luken Baker, the next to hit. And they're all loaded up.
Now that sets up a really big at-bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Double play ball to second. There's 1 to first, save. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now here's the Rangers DH, Justin Foscue. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Swing and a ball line to center. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. They get a run on. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, number 6. In the air, right field. And there's 1 down. 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Brady House. That's towards center. Thomas sizes this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Rangers, the catcher, Jonah.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And he lays down a bunt. He takes it on his own. That ends the frame of the bunt attempt. Offense held in check there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Rangers 1. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, O'Neal Cruz, looking to start something with one gone. Thomas did okay for them in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Spring training baseball coming your way. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. All set for the start of the inning. And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, the man Thomas. Fought off foul. Thomas measures 6 feet 2 inches. A career batting average over 350. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one ripped. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And there's a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the third baseman, Connor Norby. A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1's the count.
Thomas over at second, one down. Next offering way off the plate. And a foul ball. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. That one missed. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to third. To first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball one, no strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. Turns and fires to Betts. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is outside. Dylan Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. (3-1) now. And that drops in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. First and second here, no outs. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 4-3.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
No outs, runners at first and second. And that is out of play.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they've rallied from 4 back. It's 6-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
But you could be my dinner. She said, why you always got your head high in the clouds, your eyes to the sky and your face to the stars? Yeah, I can hear them calling me awfully hard. You best believe before I leave, I'ma leave my mark. And we got 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's in the glimmer. 6 deep in the sprinter. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's caught in the glimmer. Shine so bright, she's
Fight hard, don't back down. We
Hello,
rise
baseball
up.
fans. Here's a big power threat. The man, Thomas. And a base hit up the middle. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Connor Norby stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Kicks and deals. And he pumps it a strike. First and second, 2 down. On the ground, Vega Ramos. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, the man, Thomas. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Bottom of the first. Here's the White Sox DH, Victor Silva. And a foul ball. Thomas, a former Cy Young Award winner, he features a 4-seam fastball, a 2-seamer, a sinker, a splitter, and he works in a slider right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Ernie Wang now at the plate. Out to short. And he'll be safe at first. Runner on at first with 1 gone. So up next for Chicago, Carmen Vega Ramos. Vega Ramos needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Wang, the runner at first with one gone in the inning.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Aaron Sabato will hit next. Foul ball.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
1-2.
Ground ball right side. Albies throws to first in time, and that'll do it. Through an inning, no score here on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Owen Casey. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back. And this one's off the billboards. Home run. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Edwin Arroyo now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Slings to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jordan Adams digs in now. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Thomas, in his 5th season, 24 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. Right down the chute, and the count is 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. 1 out, bases empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Milt Navarro steps to the plate for the White Sox. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him swinging. Just one hit in the inning. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one is gone. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is David Chavez. To third. Norby. To first. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. Back to the top of the lineup. Victor Silva steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Thomas winds and deals. Popped up. Norby should have this one. Squeezes it. And there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Wang. Swing and a pop up.
I got it.
Betts. So 2 down, and next to hit for the Sox, Carmen Vega Ramos. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Kwan makes the catch, and that'll do it. The White Sox lead 1, and they trail. And we're back. Bottom 4. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox. Aaron Sabato. Thomas back to work. That's in there.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
101 on the
ball,
gun, swing and a miss.
$100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out to short. Betts handles, throws to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Digging in, Owen Casey. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
That one in triple digits.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
High in the air, out to right.
Ball, I got it.
2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Edwin.
So digging in, Edwin Arroyo. 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
2 down, nobody on. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That one ripped way back there. That one is gone. And this game is tied. It's 2-2.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Adams, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a pop-up, foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation.
1 ball, 2
That's
strikes.
an automatic ball.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game. That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4. Thomas was incredibly productive in his last game with 6 RBIs. There's a swing and a drive. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right.
Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Paul Skeens.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap. That's